Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. DA, it's all yours. I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you.
Here we go.
So the Bronx will get the first possession. So the next starting five. They've got Yao. Bird is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Champ, and it's Harden in at the 2-guard. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
And it's the Bronx with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. The Bronx has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Harden. Last game, 26 points. A nice shot by Jordan.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
The 15-footer
is not right up on it.
Carries it from three-point range. 6 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Champ against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And a wide open look for Jordan. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jordan's got 5.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
On the arc. And the Thunder, another 3.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Bird outside. And then it's another 3.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Spins. Dort left side. With the drive. The rebound by Harden.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Wasted no time on that one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Better job contesting.
Now here's Favors. And the rejection by Harden. There's the pass to Yao. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
That one falls for Young.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy's a real force at both ends.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We take a look at the Nets. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And seeing where the Bronx is, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Harden in the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Champ. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 13. Guarded by Jordan. Rebound by Young. And here are the Nets. Here's Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's now 10 points for Michael.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
It's Harden with the drive, and it goes down 2 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bird's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Baisley's checked in for Derek Favors. To help the run, down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And it's Yao. That time the assist by Harden. Yao's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists.
Now Yao over Roby. Yao. shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Launches a three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Shot's good from Bird.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Sinks the triple. He's got 17.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Jordan, the pass to Yao. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Bazley. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Isaiah Roby. And it's Ty Jerome in for Dort. Then for the Bronx, Ryan, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Champ. The shot's good from Yao. Thunder trailing by 20. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. You look at Irving, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Champ.
It's been a grand entrance to the NBA for both of these players. I mean, I think we could be seeing two of the next great playmakers in our league.
Yeah, you know what? They've certainly taken on leadership roles much sooner than anyone would have imagined. I mean, smart, unselfish basketball, you can't help but love it.
The Bronx leading by 22. Poked away. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Melodon's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Nets also making a change. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Yao. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. They have a 19-point lead. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Griffin. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Bazley. Jordan with some nice D. The Bronx leading by 19 points. In the corner, Irving with it. Fires the 3. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Kobe. Here's Melodon. Again, the Thunder score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Kobe, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Jerome, and Jordan sends it back.
Boy, much respect for the defensive Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
And it's in there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Count that one. That's 12 points for Jordan.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Now here's Melodon. He's covered by Irving. Here's Jerome. And you know that's going to be... goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Irving for 3, and the Bronx. Another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point. Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Melodon, and it's sent back by...
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Jordan against Williams. Again, the Nets for 2.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the middle to end the run. Great D that time from Bird. Bryant finds Griffin, fires from 18, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
And so it's the Bronx sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. They're and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Hilges, Alexander, and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors, and it's Roby in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Greg, you know, you think back when Gilgeous Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that year.
When most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, DA.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
First free throw is good. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see. Six, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Pass to Roby. Gilgeous-Alexander against James, and Durant sends it back.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Bronx team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
The Nets making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. KD's shot is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Favors, he trains the quick shot. Favors has got his first bucket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Guarded by Jackson. The fader gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
James, the pass to Lopez. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, the Thunder have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the inside. Good. That one on target from Roby. Roby's got 5 points so far.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
Inside. 1-2 punch. Beautiful passing. Nasty James.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them
each other.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort. Dort's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Lopez. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
No, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And that one's good. By Lopez.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the rejection by LeBron. And he recovers it. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Lopez.
There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Two.
And he makes the first. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And so he makes both from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Irving got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Favors, and it's blocked. Bird with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. They double-team Bird. Here's Champ. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 5 assists tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Dort passes to Favors. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. That one falls. Griffin's got 10 points in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Hammers the
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Baisley's checked in for Favors. Kenrich Williams comes in for Obi. Jerome, he's checked in for Dortch. And Maladon subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Durant against Williams. Throwing the jam by Williams.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Inside. Outside for Jackson. On deep. Jerome with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Lopez with the steal. Durant the pass to Jackson. It's blocked.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Lopez covering. Blocked again. Durant kicks to James. From about 16. Basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his third assist on the night. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Driving the lane. A shot by Maladon. No good. The Bronx has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
The net shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Lopez finds Jackson, tries a 3, and the net's another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline. And just to have a chance at making it. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Lopez left side. Lopez outside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And a big lead for them. On both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and they've taken control on the glass.
And here now the Thunder. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And the basket is good.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The pass to Jerome. And here is Maladon. They set the screen to the inside. And that is stuck right through.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's KD. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Muscala's checked in. And a new group in for the Nets. Yao, he's checked in for Lopez. Bryant comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Jackson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James. Here's Melodon. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
It's Harden with the drive. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, it's hard to believe it, but a mid-range J from Harden, normally all we see is threes and attacks on the rim from him.
And through one half, it hasn't. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality.
All right, now we can take a quick look here at the upcoming schedule and what the matchups will be.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, this is one they'll be favored in, but they can't let their guard down. The talent disparity is.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And now courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for the Bronx. Champ out there with Harden. Then there's Bird. Then there's Yao. And it's Jordan in at the 3. Here's Yao. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Dort against Harden. Back to Dort and stolen by Yao. Harden scanning the floor. A 3-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 3-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Harden. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Good work there as it goes.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Here's Lopez, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things. LeBron, 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 LeBron.
Favors against Lopez. It's good. He's got 8.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
To the middle. Here's Dort, and it's sent back by Kobe. Lopez against Favors. And there's Jackson on the assist from Lopez. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Favors. There's the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Nets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Lopez inside. He's got 8, and that one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Bronx grabs the miss. Outside, Kobe. And Lopez has it in the corner. He dishes it to Lopez. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And stolen by LeBron. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Yao checked in for Lopez. Bird comes in for Robin Lopez. Jordan, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's James Harden in for LeBron. Here's Bryant. And the rejection by Favors.
Great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. That shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Then for the Bronx, Brook Lopez is checked in for Yao. LeBron comes in for Larry Bird. And Champ subbed in for James Harden. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Lopez pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And stolen by LeBron. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bryant's got 14 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And James throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Lopez.
Here's Champ. And the Bronx, another 3.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Looking to end the run. Bronx grabs the miss. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires for 3, and the Bronx another 3.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, the Bronx working now with a fresh shot clock. Goes back up, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 12 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you. I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Takes a three. Bronx grabs the miss. Kobe with it. Dort covering. Here's Bryant. That shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Down low. Kobe with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
James left side. For three, Kobe drops in the tray. He's got 17.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
James, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And the Bronx, another three.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And there's the drive. Basket counts.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Bryant. Rebounded by Oklahoma City. Stripped away. It's Jordan on the wing. All alone. It's good. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
To the left wing. Here's Champ. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Bronx on top, running away with it. And time to step aside. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Meladon, and it's Baisley in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. On the wing, James. The feed to Jordan. And he lays it straight in. Jordan's got 22 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Champ, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And they get it. Rebounded by the Nets. Yau's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Champ. And the shot is good. Champ's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Here's Jerome. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Nets.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Champ. Banked in off the glass. Champ's got 31 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
The pass to Jerome. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pulls it from the elbow. Tries again. And it's Yao getting it to go down.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
The shot by Beasley, no good. Nets shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And Jordan gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
To the inside. Here's LeBron.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Deck. Driving to the basket. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Jordan.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jerome. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Count that bucket. 33 points for Champ.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
To the right side. Jerome. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Here's Jerome. Under with another miss. Jerome's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Champ. And the Nets, another 3.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Dak passes to Muscala. Bank shot, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
For the Thunder, Favors comes in for Muscala. And it's Pokuševski in for Jack. Then for the Bronx, Bird, he's checked in for Lopez. Durant comes in for LeBron. And James Harden subbed in for Jordan.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And the jam by Harden.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Here's Beasley. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And Durant gets it to go.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Here's Beasley. And that one is off. Bird with some nice D. Outside for Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. Oklahoma City shooting around 41% on the night. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Melodon. Guarded closely. Here's Jerome.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Harden's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Here's Beasley. And he can't bank that one in.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Champ's got 38 points.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Harden. Jerome passes to Favors. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beasley. Yao with the block.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Champ. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one's good by Favors.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Here's Champ. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Champ's got 41.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside Favors. Now here's Melodon. Favors with the screen. And then Melodon with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Durant. Here's Bird. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Inside, here's Melodon. The rebound by the Nets.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
In last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Here's Champ. Back to Durant, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Bronx also with a sub, Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Durant. Oklahoma City shooting an appalling 26% in the 4th quarter. Here's Jerome, guarded by Harden. Here's the screen. Into the lane. Jerome. And that one hits back iron. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Bird left side. Here's Jordan. The Thunder pull it in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bronx.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first inning of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments. And they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Thunder.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Champ.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Champ. And a miss there on the triple. Jordan against Williams. Passes it to Jerome. Back to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Yao Ming.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Williams drops them both. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.